You are hauling a heavy trailer in your diesel rig when suddenly you notice a thick cloud of black smoke pouring out of your exhaust, and your power levels start tanking like a lead weight while that dreaded orange engine light ruins your day. When you scan the system and find code P20E1, your truck is shouting about an intermittent or erratic voltage in the exhaust after-treatment fuel pressure sensor circuit. For those of you driving modern diesel rigs like a Mercedes Sprinter or a Mitsubishi, this code points directly to the heart of your selective catalyst reduction system, which we call the ESCAR. This is basically a miniature laboratory living under your truck that injects a urea solution, better known as diesel exhaust fluid or DEEF, into the exhaust to turn toxic nitrogen oxides into harmless water vapor. To make this work, there is a high-pressure electronic pump and a dedicated pressure sensor that tells the computer exactly how much fluid is ready to be sprayed. Intermittent codes are the ultimate ghosts in the machine because they love to hide the moment you pull into a repair shop. Usually, this means your pressure sensor is either failing internally or you have a wiring issue that only acts up when you hit a bump or when the engine gets hot. This is a severe code because if the computer cannot guarantee the exhaust is being cleaned, it will eventually force the truck into a crawl mode where you can barely move. Your first diagnostic move should be a very careful visual inspection of the wiring harness that runs under the chassis. These wires are exposed to every rock, puddle, and bit of road salt you drive over, making them the #1 spot for shorts and corrosion. Look for any wires that have melted against the scorching hot exhaust manifold or have been pinched by a moving suspension component. Grab your digital multimeter and perform a voltage drop test on all the system grounds. If the power and ground are solid, use your scan tool to manually command the supply pump to turn on and watch the pressure readings in real time. If the voltage jumps around erratically while the pump is steady, then that sensor has likely reached the end of its life. Do not forget to check your DEEF reservoir levels and the condition of the fluid. If the tank is bone dry or has the wrong fluid in it, the pump can behave weirdly and trigger electrical codes. Catching a corroded connector or a bad ground early is the mark of a pro and will save you from a multi-thousand-dollar emissions repair bill down the road.